Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful gossip channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to the bold and the beautiful spoilers on Tuesday, October 29th, Hope Logan, Carter Walton, and Brooke Logan will have to carefully consider how to deal with Steffy Forrester's Jacqueline McInnes Wood interruption. Steffy discovered the three of them huddled up in the design office, and Carter claimed they were discussing work. Steffy now wants updates because it concerns Forrester Creations, but Hope and Carter were actually urging Brooke to keep their developing romance a secret. Of course, none of them will want to inform Steffy, so Brooke, Hope, and Carter may pretend they were having a follow-up conversation regarding his previous expansion plan. Steffy is beginning to suspect that Hope is manipulating Carter, and she may express her concerns shortly. On Tuesday's BNB episode, Brooke will become agitated and make a severe accusation against Ridge Forrester, involving his daughter. Perhaps Brooke would agree with Carter that Steffy's personal difficulties get in the way of good business, especially when it comes to Hope and her line. Ridge would undoubtedly defend Steffy as someone who can remain professional at all times, but Brooke will not agree. Brooke would most likely believe that Steffy is targeting Hope and attempting to cause her sorrow. Ivy Forrester will eventually meet with Ridge. Steffy was eager to shut down Ivy's relaunched jewelry brand, but Eric Forrester would love to see her back at Forrester Creations. Ivy will decide to convey her suggestion directly to Ridge and hope that he will agree with her concept. Naturally, Electra Forrester's name will come up, as Ivy has taken her niece under her wing. Ivy will believe she can accomplish great things for Forrester with Electra's assistance. Therefore, it appears Ridge will eventually agree that resurrecting the jewelry business could be good. Maybe Ridge will change Steffy's choice and make a prediction that will persuade her to do this. Whatever the case, it appears that Ivy and Electra will have some good news to celebrate after Ridge weighs in. However, the bold and the beautiful spoilers indicate that Steffy will make some more crucial decisions that will impact the future of Forrester Creations in the following weeks, so stay tuned. The bold and the beautiful spoilers indicate that Steffy is once again causing problems for Brooke and Ridge. Continue reading below for everything you need to know. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Steffy is causing problems for Brooke and Ridge again. Steffy took the choice to discontinue Hope Logan's Hope for the Future line simply because it was not profitable for Forrester Creations. However, Brooke will interpret this as a personal attack on her daughter Hope. And before you know it, Steffy's activities will generate tremendous friction between Brooke and Ridge Forrester, who will both be defending their daughters in this situation. Things are likely to get so terrible that some BNB fans have claimed that the couple will break up again. Needless to say, many BNB fans had a lot to say about the situation on social media. Others had the following to say: so, if this spoiler plays out, then Ridge has learned absolutely nothing from all his past waffling and the great amount of pain he causes others. All those other times they tried this same storyline. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. What happens to Ridge and Brooke? Another reviewer commented, HFTF is heading down the tubes. Hope has had time to attempt to make it profitable again, but it ain't happening. Companies are canceling purchases immediately. It's time to say goodbye to HFTF. Brooke should see things from a commercial perspective, not a personal one. There was also this comment: most firms will not continue to invest in something that is clearly not functioning. That is the real world, yet this universe is created entirely by the writers, thus it is far-fetched and unbelievable. You'd think Brooke would know this if she checked the balance sheets and saw that orders were being canceled. It goes without saying that fans will have to watch the bold and the beautiful every day to see what happens next. Keep an eye on this space. What are your thoughts on this story, bold and beautiful fans? Let us know what you think by adding some buzz in the comments box. Don't forget that the bold and the beautiful airs weekdays on CBS. You'll need to check your local listings for specific timings. We begin today at Forrester Creations as Taylor informs Ridge of her heart failure diagnosis. She adds that she does not have long to live and is dying. He refuses to accept the diagnosis, and she is okay. She apologizes for informing him given the circumstances. He can't understand what she's saying. He believes she would have called to inform him. You would have come home, he adds. She throws him a glance and admits that her heart is failing. Steffy compliments Brooke's bedroom film, and Brooke appreciates the attention. Brooke claims they're on the same side. They both want the best for the firm, and they both adore Ridge. Katie and Will arrive at the workplace, and he expresses his desire to settle in at home before making a choice on the internship. However, he understands that his primary responsibility is to his mother. Katie loves her son's desire to protect her, but she does not want him to change his life for her. He asks whether she would ever contemplate taking Bill back, and when she stops, he asks if she is contemplating about being with him again. Brooke believes that if they try harder, she and Steffy may be able to find more common ground. Steffy acknowledges that Brooke has a bond with Ridge, but Taylor also feels a connection with him. Ridge claims that everything will be okay because she wants to establish her clinic in Los Angeles and spend time with her family, but she admits that she was merely saying that to compensate for her illness. Her disease is progressive, and it will only worsen. Katie ends a work call before returning to her talk with Will. He can't believe she's considering getting back together with Bill. She says she is lured to the thought of reuniting their family. She is currently content with Will's return home. She hasn't forgotten the anguish Bill caused her, and Will does not want her to go through it again. Brooke does not deny Taylor and Ridge's closeness, and she knows Ridge adores them all. She even knows Ridge enjoys having Taylor back in LA. But Brooke makes it obvious that his future lies with her. Ridge inquires about how long she has known about her diagnosis. Taylor says she ignored her symptoms for too long before discovering what they were. She begs him not to tell anyone, including Steffy. Katie enjoys her lovely kid, but she does not want him to feel responsible for her happiness. He realizes she is changing the subject and she agrees. She believes the internship would be an excellent chance for him, and he is not averse to it. Steffy claims she isn't playing matchmaker, but Brooke isn't convinced. Brooke is fine with Taylor being in town, but she will not tolerate her relationship being undercut. Taylor says that she did not want anyone to know about her condition. Ridge believes her family should be there to support her. She wants him to forget about her passing out and makes him promise not to inform Thomas or Steffy. He hesitantly agreed. His condition requires her to seek a second opinion, despite her claim that there is no way around her diagnosis. Katie shows Will footage from all of the places her career has taken her, and she mentions that he might also work at their international headquarters. The bottom line is that she enjoys having him around and hopes he will be around much more. Steffy can't believe Brooke doesn't mind Taylor being around now that she's there for her and the kids. As a mother, she understands and encourages this. Taylor said she won't get better and will spend her time with her family. Ridge wants her to get a second opinion. She claims it is not his decision to make, but he insists that it is his responsibility if she does not make the correct choices. He never considered what life would be like without her, and he can't think about it right now. She hugs him, and they hold each other close. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Friday, October 11th, 2024, hint to Carter and Hope going for broke. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Sometimes it's really over. Hope Logan had to express herself once more with Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton. It is over between them, and has been for more than a year. The fact that Thomas Forrester is no longer alive is irrelevant. It is really and really over, and Liam must accept it. Hope had even gotten over her crush on John Finnegan. Carter Walton has unexpectedly entered Hope's life. They had always been friends, but she never imagined they'd develop affections for each other. It feels strange and out of place, but here we are. Hope and Carter share another passionate office kiss, but they resolve to keep their new relationship a secret from everyone else at Forrester Creations. That just signifies that Brooke Logan or Steffy Forrester Finnegan will approach them shortly. Both will be appalled, but as they think about it, they will probably realize this is an excellent containment pair, ensuring Hope does not pursue married guys. Still, no one expected Carter and Hope. B&B spoilers. Ridge Forrester and Taylor Hayes get closer. Ridge Forrester is Taylor Hayes' confidant and comforter, as he is the only one who knows she has broken heart syndrome. Ridge has vowed not to inform anybody else about Taylor's illness for now, but he believes he knows how to make her feel better. Spoilers suggest Ridge offers Taylor a peaceful and attentive way to recuperate, which sounds a little risky given his commitment to and engagement to Brooke. Is there anything Brooke should be worried about here? Taylor's shattered heart is plainly caused by losing Ridge again, and finding him again can help her heal. Will Ridge's soothing and careful attention confuse Taylor? She could wind up feeling hopeful and then more upset than before, so Ridge should be cautious around Taylor's vulnerable heart. Is there anyone she isn't bullying in this fictitious town of Los Angeles? Of course, we're talking about Steffy Forrester. The bold and the beautiful spoiler, Steffy is now bullying Elektra. The bold and the attractive spoilers currently indicate that Steffy is attempting to scare Elektra away from Will, mostly because she is concerned that the young, attractive brunette will break the boy's heart. But is it any of her business? Why does Steffy continually getting involved in other people's love life when it has nothing to do with her? According to the bold and the beautiful teasers, Will, like everyone else at Forrester Creations, will be tremendously interested by Elektra. She will receive the same kind of attention as Steffy did in the past, which will make the CEO envious. But then again, Steffy has been on a power trip recently. She appears to be hellbent on making everyone's life miserable, possibly because she is unhappy herself. Why else would she be so involved in everyone's romantic lives? You'd think Steffy would try to take Elektra under her wing, given her youth and potential. But that's unlikely to happen. Steffy does not want to feel intruded upon, especially by someone much younger than her. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Steffy is getting into everyone's business. So, does this mean Steffy would undermine Wood's chances of getting together with Elektra? It appears that things are moving in that direction. Even if Will is both a Logan and a Spencer, Steffy believes she has a reason not to like him. But then again, does she like anyone these days? It goes without saying that fans will have to watch the bold and the beautiful every day to see what happens next. Keep an eye on this space. What are your thoughts on this story, bold and beautiful fans? Let us know what you think by adding some buzz in the comments box. Don't forget that the bold and the beautiful airs weekdays on CBS. You'll need to check your local listings for specific timings. According to the bold and the beautiful spoilers, Steffy Forrester and Hope Logan are carrying on their mom's legacy by continuing the Forrester versus Logan women's battle. Wood recently explained how Steffy reacts to the news of Hope and Carter Walton's relationship and how this could be the ammunition required to kick Hope out of FC for good. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Will Steffy Forrester demolish Hope Logan? Wood told TV Water Cooler that Steffy's reaction to discovering about Hope and Carter was explosive. Steffy wanted to stop the Hope for the Future line, but Carter intervened and requested a Hail Mary to rescue it. Steffy had no choice but to agree to give Hope another chance. But she isn't happy about it. B&B spoilers, Steffy Forrester is not happy with HFTF. Wood told the newspaper, Steffy's goal is Hope, and although it may be personal, it is also business. The Hope for the Future line is underperforming. Steffy will soon realize Carter is falling for Hope, and she knows her enemy will go to any length to exploit his feelings. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Hope Logan and Carter Walton hit it off. Meanwhile, Steffy Forrester requested that Carter provide performance figures for HFTF. He objected, but in the end persuaded Steffy and Ridge Forrester to endorse HFTF, as they had with the Brooks bedroom line. Hope and Carter then went to his place and got busy. Wood adds that when Steffy finds out about Carter and Hope's romance, it will be pretty explosive and that the affair is jeopardizing the Forrester name. B&B spoilers. Hope Logan and Carter Walton sneak around. How far will Steffy go in punishing her employees? She is vengeful enough to dismiss HFTF and possibly Carter and Hope. Ridge would have to sign off on that, which would create another issue for Bridge. If it came to it, Brooke will defend Hope and Carter, putting her and Ridge at odds after she exposed him for massaging Taylor Hayes' chakras. Do you believe Steffy will retaliate against Carter, resulting in another separation for Bridge? The bold and the beautiful spoilers tell that we have some arrivals and departures to report, so let's get started. For starters, Ivy Forrester appears to be preparing to extend her current stay in Los Angeles with a bold move. B&B fans know Steffy Forrester refused to even look at Ivy and Elektra Forrester's creations, therefore she said no to resurrecting the jewelry line. However, Ivy eventually presented the proposal to Eric Forrester and received his complete approval. Eric clearly still has power at Forrester Creations, as seen by the fact that his name is on the building, and he is eager to assist Ivy and Electra. Ivy will also take matters into her own hands, pitching straight to Ridge Forrester, who may eventually agree with Eric. B&B's weekly preview video appears to show Ivy and Electra celebrating, implying that their jewelry business may carry forward despite Steffy's lack of interest. We know Electra is staying, and this excellent news suggests that Ivy may as well. Eric will be optimistic that having more Forresters in the mix will benefit the organization. Other comings and goings indicate the return of the show's longtime comic relief. Dick Christie will return as Charlie Weber, but he may have a more difficult challenge this time. The bold and the beautiful spoilers claim Charlie will appear in the November 1st episode, but we have to wonder why. There must be some reason for a security guard. Therefore, this could be related to Steffy's forthcoming brave move. Steffy is about to make a decision that will send shockwaves through Forrester Creations, and Ridge is going to back her up. Could Carter Walton be fired? Will Charlie eventually lead Carter out of the building? If that's the case, Hope Logan might just leave in solidarity. Hope's line is unlikely to endure long without Carter's support, so she may take a stand for him shortly. According to the bold and the beautiful spoilers, Hope and Carter's romance will continue to develop, so stay tuned for more narrative predictions and updates on the aftermath of Steffy's stunner. Steffy now wants updates because it concerns Forrester Creations, but Hope and Carter were actually urging Brooke to keep their developing romance a secret. Of course, none of them will want to inform Steffy, so Brooke, Hope, and Carter may pretend they were having a follow-up conversation regarding his previous expansion plan. Steffy is beginning to suspect that Hope is manipulating Carter, and she may express her concerns shortly. On Tuesday's B&B episode, Brooke will become agitated and make a severe accusation against Ridge Forrester, involving his daughter. Perhaps Brooke would agree with Carter that Steffy's personal difficulties get in the way of good business, especially when it comes to Hope and her line. Ridge would undoubtedly defend Steffy as someone who can remain professional at all times, but Brooke will not agree. Brooke would most likely believe that Steffy is targeting Hope and attempting to cause her sorrow. Ivy Forrester will eventually meet with Ridge. Steffy was eager to shut down Ivy's relaunched jewelry brand, but Eric Forrester would love to see her back at Forrester Creations.